Hey Richard, this is Dusty over here at German Auto. Just want to make this video kind of overview about the things found on your car. The first things, we were looking at that brake lights on. Your pads in the front are fairly low. I mean, if you can see that, it's almost touching the metal on the front. And the rotors are at the wear limit. The wear limit for discard is 20.4 and you're at that. So for the front brakes, we do the rotors and the pads. And if we sweep over here, your rear pads are getting low too. I think they're on the sensor already because they're pretty close. It's hard to tell unless you take the pad all the way off, but they're right on that area. The minimum spec is 8.4. You got a lot of meat left on the rears. They're at 9.1, so those are okay. We just need to do pads in the rear. The other thing is, these are your shocks. They've been leaking a little bit of oil. That's the rears. Let's sweep over here. The fronts, they're actually leaking some fluid too. So it's not a major concern as far as safety. It's more or less comfort, because I know you're going to be selling this thing, so I don't know if you want to do those or not. Other thing, oil leak. You can see this is the catalytic converter, your exhaust pipe's coming down. That oil leak is coming from the back of the motor. That's kind of hard to see it. I'm trying to zoom in here. If you look at this area right here, that's the valve cover gasket. It's leaking back there and it's dripping on the exhaust. So that's an oil leak on the car. The next thing is, this is a flex disc right here. It's starting to show signs of cracks. That's your basically the back of the tranny rubber. It's a rubber coupling going to the drive shaft, and it's cracking. Usually anything rubber over time and age will tend to do that. So that's that. And then we check the car out for service. The other thing, Richard, I don't know if you can see this or not, that white stuff. The radiator's starting to leak a little bit on the top, on the driver's side. It's nothing major right now, but it is starting to leak. As well as these are your transmission cooler lines. I don't think are leaking. It is caused from a power steering hose. This hose is connected to that bottom big guy right there. That's going from the reservoir where you fill the fluid down to, this is the pump, and it's leaking on these lines, and it's causing what seems to be a leak from those. So those are that. And then we checked out the check engine light, and it was a torn intake boot. It's causing, it was probably like 7 or 8 codes they pulled out of it. Most of them are relating to that boot. So I recommend that we start there. Hopefully it'll take care of everything. But we replace that boot, hopefully everything will come back to normal. And then just the service to bring it up to date. And so this thing is ready to be sold. That's about it, Richard. So let me know what you want to do. Thanks, buddy. Bye.